Welcome to the online class. Today's topic is a syllabus riddle, Class-VIII English. I am Sri Tikeshwar Sahu, Assistant Teacher, Goudsuguda PNHS. Now, students, open your book 37. A syllabus riddle, text SCP-1, paragraph 1. Jim was an old slave. He worked under his master for a long time. His master had bought him from a slave market when he was a young boy of 11. Paragraph 2. His master's children liked him very much. They liked him for his stories. He was a very good storyteller. He was also a very good singer. But among the other slaves, he was famous as a riddle maker. He could make riddles out of nothing and make a fool of others. He made songs out of riddles in his stories. So everyone liked Jim. His master also liked him because he was faithful. Students, you listen the text SCP-1. Now, in your home, you read the text again and again for several times and try to understand the words in this text. In the second, we'll discuss the paragraph 1 and 2 SCP-1 and you'll know the fact, the words and the understanding of the text. आमे वर्तमान एटी को पुणे आउ थरे आलोचना करिबा यार शब्द गुड़िक तार अर्थ गुड़िक एवं तार विषय गुड़िक आमे सेतरे अनेक कथा जानिबा. Thank you. Good morning, children. In the previous lesson, the lesson was the riddle master. We have read about Goudsuguda. He was a good riddle master, best riddle master. Now, today, we will read a new lesson, a syllabus riddle. A syllabus riddle. And thank you. I think you will be all good there. Come and see your textbook, page number 37. In the paragraph 1, Jim was an old slave. In that topic, the person was Goudsuguda. A slave's riddle. Now we are going to discuss. The name of the slave was Jim. And he was very old. He was an old slave. He worked under his master for a long time. He worked. Se kama korthla under his master ta munibongkar ta malikankar tole for a long time. His master had bought him from a slave market when he was a young boy of 11. His master had bought The past form of buy is bought and past participles is bought. His master had bought him. This sentence is on the past perfect tense. I had gone, we had gone, he had gone. In this way, आमे बर्तमान देखुचंदी वाक्यटी हिज मास्टर हाड बट तार मालिक हाड बट किनी थिला हिम तांकू. हिम मीन्स जिम फ्रॉम ए स्लेव मार्केट कृतदास बजार रु. व्हेन ही वाज ए यंग बॉय छोट पिला ऑफ 11. When his master bought him from the market, Jim's age was only 11 years old. He was 11 years old. ताको मात्र 11 वर्ष हेतला जेतेबे ता मालिक स्लेव मार्केट रो ताको किनी थिला. His master's children liked him very much. His master's. Whose master's? Jim's master's children. Jim मालिकंकर पिला माने child plural form children liked him. भलो पाउथले like present tense, liked past tense, liked him भलो पाउथले very much खूब भलो पाउथले. They liked him for his stories. The children liked him for his stories. ତା ଗପ ପାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଭଲ ପାଉଥିଲେ. Actually, the children like to listen stories. So the children liked Jim for his stories. He was a very good storyteller. Jim was a very good storyteller. Jim ଗୋଟିଏ ଭଲ ଗଳ୍ପ କଥକ. ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭାବରେ ସେ ଗପ କହେ. He was also a good singer. He was also a very ଗୋଟେ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଗାୟକ. Jim was a storyteller and Jim was also a good singer. But among the other slaves, ଅନ୍ୟ କ୍ରୀତଦାସମାନଙ୍କ ମଧ୍ୟରେ he was famous as a riddle maker. He was famous, ସେ ବିଖ୍ୟାତ ପରିଚିତ, as a riddle maker, ସେ ପହେଳି ତିଆରି କରେ ବା ଢଗ ତିଆରି କରିବା ବାଲା, ସେ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଢଗ ତିଆରି କରେ, ପହେଳି ତିଆରି କରେ. He could make riddles in his stories. He could make riddles out of nothing and make a fool of others. He could make, ସେ ତିଆରି କରୁଥିଲା riddles, ଢଗ ବା ପହେଳି ଗୁଡ଼ିକ out of nothing, କିଛି ନଥିବ କିନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଢଗ ତିଆରି କରିଦେବ, and make a fool of others, ଅନ୍ୟମାନଙ୍କୁ ବୋକା ବନେଇ ଦିଏ. He made songs out of the riddles in his stories. He made, ସେ ତିଆରି କରୁଥିଲା songs, କବିତା ରଚନା କରୁଥିଲା, କବିତା ଲେଖୁଥିଲା, out of riddles, ସେ ଢଗମାନଙ୍କରୁ ସେ କବିତା ଲେଖୁଥିଲା, in his stories, ତା ଗପମାନଙ୍କରେ ଢଗମାନଙ୍କରୁ ସେ କବିତା ଲେଖୁଥିଲା. So everyone liked him. ତେଣୁ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ତାକୁ ଭଲ ପାଉଥିଲେ. Everyone, ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ, liked him, ତାକୁ ଭଲ ପାଉଥିଲେ. His master also liked him. His master, ତାଙ୍କର ମୁନିବ ବା ମାଲିକ, also liked him, ତାକୁ ଭଲ ପାଉଥିଲେ. Because he was faithful. କାରଣ Jim was very faithful. Why did his master like him? His master liked him because he was very faithful. ସେ ଖୁବ୍ ବିଶ୍ୱସ୍ତ. Faithful means ବିଶ୍ୱସ୍ତ. So in this way, Jim was an old slave. He is a good storyteller. He is a good singer, and he could make riddles out of his stories. So everyone liked him. Thank you. Now students, we will discuss the comprehension questions in this paragraph 1, SCP 1. Who is this paragraph about? This paragraph is about Jim. You can start the answer. This paragraph is about Jim. ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭାବେ ଆମେ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନଟିକୁ ଖାଲି ସଜେଇ ଦେଲେ ହେଇଗଲା. ହେଲ୍ପିଂ ଭାର୍ବ ପରେ ଯୋଉଠି ଅଛି ଦିସ୍ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ଇଜ୍ ଏବାଉଟ୍, ଏଇଟା ଆମେ ଖାଲି ଯୋଡ଼ି ଦେବା ଜିମ୍, ହେଲେ ଉତ୍ତର ହେଇଗଲା. ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ୱାଜ୍ ହି, ମୁଁ ସବୁବେଳେ କହିଛି ହେଲ୍ପିଂ ଭାର୍ବ ପରେ ଯେଉଁ ଶବ୍ଦଟି ଥିବ ସେଟିକୁ ଆମେ ଆନ୍ସର ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା. ହି, ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ୱାଜ୍ ହି? ହି ୱାଜ୍ an old slave. He was an old slave. ତ ଆମେ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନଟିକୁ ଏଇଭଳି ଆମେ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭାବେ ସଜେଇ ପାରିବା. ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆମେ ନମ୍ବର 3, where did he work for a long time? did ଅଛି, did ପରେ he ଅଛି, ଆମେ he ରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା. He worked in his master's house for a long time. Where did his master bought him from? had ଅଛି, helping verb, ତାପରେ ଅଛି his master. His master had bought him from a slave market. ଆମେ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ଦେଖି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି. How old was Jim then? ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା ଏଇ ଯେଉଁ how old was Jim then, was ଅଛି helping verb, Jim ରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା. Jim was 11 years old then. Who liked him very much? Who liked him very much? His master's children liked him very much. Why did they like him? Did ପରେ ଅଛି they ରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା. Why did they like him? they ରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା. They liked him because he was a good storyteller and a good singer. He was good at two things. He was good at two things. What were they? ସେଗୁଡ଼ିକ କ'ଣ? ସେ ଦୁଇଟି ଜିନିଷରେ ଭଲ ଥିଲା। କ'ଣ ସେଗୁଡ଼ିକ? He was good at storytelling and singing. How was he famous among the slaves? Was ପରେ he ଅଛି, he ରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା। He was famous as a riddle maker among the slaves. How could he make a fool of others? He could make a fool of others by making riddles out of nothing. ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭାବେ କହିଛି। could ପରେ he ଅଛି, he could make a fool of others ପ୍ରଶ୍ନରୁ ପାଇଗଲେ ଆମେ। ଖାଲି ଆମେ ଯୋଡ଼ିଦେବା by making riddles out of nothing. Did everyone like him? His master also. Why? ଆମେ ଦୁଇଟି ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ଅଛି, ତିନିଟି ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ଅଛି, ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା। Did everyone like him? Yes. Did everyone like him? Yes. Did ପରେ everyone ଅଛି, yes. ଆମେ ହେଲ୍ପିଂ ଭାର୍ବ ପ୍ରଥମ ଥିଲେ yes ବା no ହେବ। Yes, everyone did ଆଉ like ମିଶିଗଲେ liked ହେଇଯିବ Jim. Yes, everyone liked Jim. His masters also. Yes, his master also liked Jim. Why ଦେଇଛି? Why? Because he was faithful. Because Jim was faithful. Yes, everyone liked Jim. His masters also liked him because Jim was very faithful. Students, we know the questions, comprehension questions and answers. You note down these questions and answers on your notebook and show to your teachers. Thank you. Thank you.